No one we asked here was aware of the EU's announcement of a new policy. Not Mohammed from Afghanistan, who's been granted asylum but remains stuck on the island on lockdown for asylum seekers due to the coronavirus. He reminds us how he and thousands of others suffered to make it this far.
The journey of refugees and migrants, the illegal way, is really, really difficult. You know, many people get hurt. Some get stuck along the way. It's a horrible journey.
Europe has recently reignited the discussion on its migration policies, prompted by the burning down of Moria camp, Europe's biggest, here on Lesbos Island over 2 weeks ago.
This package reflects a fair and reasonable balance between responsibility and solidarity among member states. We all share the benefits. We all share the burden. This package also reflects a very pragmatic and realistic approach.
But it seems the new policy is more focused on tightening border controls and on sending back those who have failed to successfully claim asylum, rather than streamline the process for those already here. ASTERIOS KANAVOS is a Greek lawyer providing free legal aid to the asylum seekers. It's a messy and complicated process.
If it's a rejection, then they have the right to appeal. On this stage, they have the right, and the Greek state has the obligation to provide free legal aid in order to support them to draft the appeal. However, there is a lack of legal aid, of the provision of legal aid to the asylum seekers who have been rejected. This is a huge issue.
The lack of information provided to the refugees about the process means many cannot access the legal avenues that technically should be provided for them. Many remain here, not knowing how to appeal. Others have faced multiple rejections but have not been deported. For those like Mohammed, who have been granted what is seen as the ultimate dream, what everyone here wants, lawyers tell us his hardships are far from over. In fact, they could get even worse. There is hardly any help once they are cut off from any aid due to their asylum status, and there is a lack of integration programs to help them adjust to a new society after months and months, if not years, of languishing in these camps.
100% I'm worried. I'm worried how to integrate myself into the society. I'm worried about finding a job, how to find work and stand on my own feet, and to make my life again.
The EU says it needs to share the burden of the refugee and migration crisis. Greece and the residents here say they are tired of doing it alone. For Mohammed, who's left everything behind in search of a safer and better life, and for the tens of thousands of others like him, waiting for answers in the camps of Europe's border states, the burden and the feeling of doing it alone is far too familiar. Stefanie, Dekker, Jazeera, Lesbos Island, Greece.